That was gorgeous. Okay. 1975.
Lipstick on his face. Have I got lipstick on my face?
You have now.
Is that from where I kissed you?
Is that you?
Yeah.
It was you.
Fuck.
Apologies. I'm with the 1975. We're at Radio 1's Big Weekend in Glasgow, and I have to say, it's been a year since we've had this chat.
I know, and I've felt every second of that year. How are you? Are you all right?
What, every second missing me, or every second of pain from the interview?
Oh no, a bit of both. A bit of both. No, I have missed you though.
I've missed you like a lot.
All right.
I've missed you more though, to be honest.
Oh, thanks. So sweet.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sweet.
Wrap it up. Anyway, you guys have done a Bastille, so both of you have jetted into the UK in the middle of a US tour to jet back out again for Radio 1. That's a lot of love.
Yeah, it is a lot of love. It's all right though. We're so like, the American tour is touring America's massive. Like sometimes you have to do like a 7-hour flight to go to a gig anyway. So we flew from Atlanta. It's like 8 hours or something, but we fell asleep, woke up, and we kind of still feel like we're on that tour. We're in some kind of weird Glaswegian world. It's fine. Like we're flying back to Texas tomorrow, and you know, we've got to see like our families for like the 1 day out of 2 months and stuff like that. So it's been nice.
So you guys have worked really, really hard in the industry for a very long time. How does it feel that you're now living that, and that dream you probably had years and years ago, every single day?
It's incredible.
Make us sound like veterans.
Yeah, you do make us sound.
You've been in it quite a long time, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
We've been trying for a long time, but we've not been in the public eye for very long, so.
That was so gamma, the public eye for a long time.
I like the hand.
Like, you know, we haven't been on tour for a year and we're not going to come back, pretend like we know.
You know what? I know what it
everything,
is.
and
We're reeling. We're reeling from a conversation we just had with Chris Martin off Coldplay, who just came over to us like, ever heard of him? Came over to us like some Jesus figure, and he came over, and he's honestly the nicest, most humble guy, and he spoke to us for about 10 minutes, and he's a proper vet. Like, he's done it all, like, and the idea of paralleling like his success, I think George is in super humble mode, because we realized it talking to him, like, we're such a young band, like in the scheme of things. We were together for 10 years, but we were in my bedroom mucking about on the laptop. We weren't like gigging. But the past 18 months, to answer your question eventually, past 18 months, that has been our dream. The first 6 months are so delirious you don't even realise it. Then you get a bit freaked out in between because everything's so different. And now we're at a point where we're kind of becoming the band that we wanted to be, like psychologically and physically, like everything's actually happening for us. And we're proud of our records, and turned down for what? Touch me. Touch me. You can't touch me.
What would you say has changed in the band dynamically in the last 18 months?
I've become more of an egomaniac.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't really know. I think you just become very much more meticulous with everything in terms of like live shows, especially. Yeah, you just really want you know, nothing's ever perfect. You know, we don't stop. We just want to make everything as good as possible.
Especially because it's not new to us anymore. That's the thing. It was like we've always known that we've been very meticulous about our records, but we always knew how to make records. Whereas when we started touring like last year and we did 300 gigs, we'd never even before we started that, we'd never even done like a week long of touring. So the whole live show thing was very new to us for a while. But now we know it inside out. We are very, very meticulous about the little things that make it a show, you know.
And what's been the most exciting thing that's happened over the last few months, where you're sitting there going, even in my wildest dreams, I could never imagine that this was actually going to happen?
I think. Well, Chris Martin off Coldplay. We keep finding ourselves talking about the show that we did in America, in Columbus, Ohio, about 2 weeks ago, and it was 4,500 people outside at this amphitheatre kind of place, and it was our headline show.
I actually said on stage, you do know that we're headlining, right? Everyone went, yeah! And I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. It was madness. I don't know how we've got so many fans in America. Must be the internet. Must be the hair. Strong in the hair game, I think.
They do like you two on the internet. And talking of that, because the last interview that we had, there was a few comments underneath it. So I thought what we could do is have a little bit of a chat about those comments.
Okay.
I've got a couple on my phone. So let's comments. There's only a couple. There's a couple of key ones I thought I better pick out because I think they're worth chatting about. It says Irene says, George is I fucking the camera, therefore I fucking me. I'm not complaining.
You can't do that.
I wasn't doing that.
Don't do that. Why? I wasn't aware of that. Who are you I fucking? I'm
George. You're the quiet one. Here's the one that can get away with that.
Don't you dare.
When do I ever look down a camera? Who does that in an interview?
What's up?
Irene, that was for you.
What's happening?
And then Matt says,
This is me.
no, this is someone called Matt. It's not about. It might be Matt. It says Matt East says, first time I've seen the drummer where he isn't pulling faces like a psycho.
Yeah, I get this a lot. I look like I'm on quite severe drugs when playing the drums, I guess. I do like all kinds of stuff.
It was that thing. Imagine if I did that.
As soon as I try and think about not doing it, and then I can't play properly. So it's not
Bless him. Leave him alone, Matt. Nice name though.
Okay, and also today, obviously on the lineup, there's lots of big acts. What I want to do is I'm going to throw some acts your way, and then I want you to give me some acts. Acts. A-C-T-S. And what I want you to do is give me one word for each act.
Okay.
Are you ready? Katy Perry.
Fit.
With lots of eyes. Chris Martin.
Legend.
John Newman.
Friend.
Dancer.
Don't know. Is he a dancer?
Dance moves.
Yeah.
Fashion friend. 2 words.
2 words. Sam Smith.
High voice, very high.
One word.
Sing
Diva.
diva.
Not in a bad way. That makes me sound like I'm calling him a diva. Like you know how
Soulful.
Whitney was
He's
a
got
diva.
soul. He's
His
got
voice,
soul.
he's got a diva's voice. I might be a diva. I like him.
Pharrell. By the way, that was a lot of words. Pharrell.
Diva. Pharrell. Cool.
Gorgon City.
Who?
Don't know anything about him.
Who's Gorgon City?
One word.
Is this an advert? Are we being infiltrated? I don't know. Don't know. There
Send
you
me
go.
some over.
Catfish and the Bottlemen.
Lovely.
Legends.
Lovely guys.
The 1975.
Doesn't even need anything, does it?
One word.
Speechless.
Speechless.
One word. Ha! That's it.
There you go. See what I did there?
Yeah, it's brilliant. One word.
And on that note, guys, can we not leave it a year, please, until the next time I see you and do this? Because it makes my life.
Yeah, totally. But you have to arrange it because I'm not quite as keen as you. But we can sort that.
We can speak about how we feel.
We'll do it.
Another time.
I'm just gonna eye fuck some more teenagers.
Right. Done.
1975 backstage at Radio 1's Big Weekend in Glasgow.